Hello everyone, I'm Luke Raines.
And I'm Tyler Gaines. And you're watching The Sting. Everyone remember to like and subscribe, we always appreciate it.
We'd like to remind everyone about the senior video, and we still want to have anyone that's interested in being interviewed.
If so, head on over to the broadcasting room and talk to Mr. King about getting yourself and your friends in the video.
Feel free to bring as many people as you'd like.
For now, let's kick things off with Sports with Tanis.
Hi, and welcome to Sports with Tanis. I'm your host, Tanis Beek. Now let's get on to sports. We have a couple games going on. Our one game for soccer this week is going to be on the 20th. It's at home against Kenwood. Our other sports we have, baseball. We have a lot of games going on this week. The 19th is going to be at Stewart County. 20th is going to be at home against Creekwood. The 22nd is going to be at Nolensville, and the 23rd is at Waynes County, all games at 6 o'clock. Next we have softball. The 19th, we're at Hickman County, and the 20th, we're at Creekwood, 5 o'clock on the 19th and 6 o'clock on the 20th. And next we have tennis with Tanis. The 19th, we're at Hickman, and the 21st, we're at Independence. No times because the website didn't say it, so just show up whenever, I guess. And then lastly, on the 23rd, we have a Spartan International at Stratford for track. So good luck to all our sports, and back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Tano.
We'd like to shout out the 8th grade Beta Club members who came out on the 7th of this month to tour our school.
We also have Special Olympics coming up on May 1st, and it'll be on the football field, so be sure to come out and see.
Now we've got an MVP Arts of the Week interview with Sierra Ellison. Let's head over to myself for that. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Raines and I am here with
Sierra Ellison.
And today we are going to be asking her a few questions about her theater career as a whole. So Sierra, how does it feel that they chose you to be Belle in the new play, Beauty and the Beast?
It was a bit overwhelming and a little bit unexpected because a lot of people, amazing people auditioned, and yeah.
That's good. So do you usually get a big part in most of our plays?
I've had about 4, I think. Yeah, 4 like big roles, and so not really out of 6. So I mean,
that's still quite a few. So what has been your favorite play thus far?
The middle school play, Secret Garden, has to be my all-time favorite, but this one has reached 2nd.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what has been your favorite role? Like, do you prefer acting over being behind the scenes, or?
I do prefer acting. Acting is where my heart is, and but working behind the scenes is also a lot of fun. I was lightboard operator for MCM, and I got to kind of mess around in the booth and stuff, so that was also fun.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Of course.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Luke Raines with
Sierra Ellison.
Signing off, and back to you boys in the studio. That was a pretty good interview.
Yeah, great job.
Today and tomorrow, we've got the play Yellow Boat being performed by some of our very own middle schoolers.
It's a heartwarming performance that you won't want to miss. Next up, we've got some lunchtime interviews. Take it away, Christian.
Hey everybody, I'm Christian and we're here with Maya today, and we're going to be talking a little bit about the play that they have just started. So, how do you think that the spring play this year has gone compared to other plays that you guys have done?
Well, this is my 100th production here at the high school, and I was part of Cinderella, which was our last big musical, and I've never seen excitement just like this. Like, we had our last show last night, and we almost sold out. We were so close, and I was like, it was probably one of the proudest moments of my life, and it was, ugh.
All right, Lainey, so we're just going to start off. Would you just tell us how you incorporated your skills into the play?
I was the choreographer of Beauty and the Beast, and as a student trying to choreograph, 50 people, it's a really difficult task. First of all, they don't always want to listen to you, and you have to be the bad guy a lot of the time. But I really pushed everyone to be the best they could be, and I did yell at them a lot. But it turned out to be great, and I'm really proud of that.
Compared to other plays that you've done, because I know you've done a ton of them, how do you think that the spring play has gone so far?
So it's been exceptional. This is by far the hardest show we've ever done, in my personal opinion. It's the largest set we've ever built. It's the most money we've ever spent on a play, and the most costumes we've ever had in a show. I haven't counted the exact number, but it's got to be close to 200 costumes in this play, because we've got 41 actors, and each of them have anywhere from 2 to 5 costumes. So it's a large-scale show, and the actors are doing extremely well with it, as well as our technicians. We've got 65 people total in the cast and crew, and they're just rising to the occasion, and it's going really well. The entire play was choreographed by a student. The student director blocked several of the scenes, and just really the show's going exceptionally well, and we have a great audience like every night. So,
what ways are you most involved in the spring play?
Most involved, I think just kind of like being there for others. Like I'm on hair and makeup, and so like I'm helping people constantly, and I stay behind. But there's a lot of other mishaps that happen. Our Chip got sick last night during Act 1, and we were like, what are we gonna do? And so during intermission, I got in a costume and I went on stage for Act 2, and I was Chip. And so there's just things that happen all the time in theater, like 2 boys ripped their pants last night and I sewed them together, things like that.
The mom of the group. Just like I asked them, how do you think this spring production has gone compared to other productions that you've been in?
This is the biggest production I've personally been in, and it was really stressful at first, all of the people involved. But towards the end of it, and especially opening night, we have gotten closer, and it's really unique to get close with a whole group of people. But that was my favorite part compared to other shows.
Thanks, Christian. We'd like to point out that Peter the Starcatcher will be showing April 6th through the 7th, so please come out and see.
The Spanish Society is hosting an extra credit opportunity, so anyone that's interested, feel free to go to that. Beauty and the Beast was a huge success last week, and we'd like to thank Miss Hansen and the theater program for putting together such a great show.
This week, we'd like to highlight Fairview's JRTC program with an interview with Major Foltz. Let's head over to Michael for the interview.
Hi, I'm Michael Hutchison, and I'm here today with
Major Dave Foltz.
All right, and so Major Foltz, what is your program?
We have the Junior ROTC program, which is a citizenship and leadership program here at the school.
So what do you hope students take away from your program when they come through here?
Well, probably more than anything else is the value of serving others. In order to do that, we have different opportunities for people to participate in community service. They increase their sense of self-worth. Their self-image should come out of the program a lot better than it was going in, because they are put in situations and they function in an environment where those things are possible.
So what's your favorite part about the program that you've been involved in?
Well, as you may know, we have a lot of extracurricular things that we do outside the classroom.
Yeah.
We have the Raider team, the rifle team, the drill team, and so on. And I coach the rifle team that we have. We shoot air rifle in a competitive environment against the other schools in the county. And on more than one occasion, we've been the county champion. And so, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Oh, well, that's awesome. So what have you taken away from this program, teaching it all these years?
The relationships that you build with students. We're not like an English class or a math class. If a student comes to us, we have them for pretty much 4 years, if they stick around. And after high school, there are kids that I'm still in touch with that were in my program 12, 13, 15 years ago. And probably that sense of relationship is really meaningful.
All those bonds and brotherhood.
Exactly.
Okay, so, well, this has been Major Foltz. Thank you very much for
showing us what your program is about. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone be sure to check out The Swarm, the Fairview High School newspaper. It's always getting updated with news stories and development, so be sure to check them out.
We have a link in the description below.
This week for Pet of the Week, we have Chloe Mae Lampley. She's Lila Lampley's dog and will be 8 this year. She's very loving and playful and loves her family, but is hostile towards everyone else.
She eats everything she sees, from Q-tips to toilet paper.
She also loves naps, basking in the sun, and sprinting laps around the living room.
Well, unfortunately, that about wraps it up this week.
Thank you all for watching. I'm Luke Rames.
And I'm Tyler Gaines.
And this has been The Sting.